Right, ladies and gentlemen. So today is June 28th, Friday, and gonna be a really great presentation, really great overview with the comp plan, with everything what we have right here. And of course, guys, like that person who invited more people today for the Zoom. Now, like two guys, basically, two guys will gonna get the VIP membership, and it's gonna be like really powerful. So let's go straight to the slides, and I just wanna provide my part about that what we have in the trade tribe, guys. And like I just want to start from that like Brian Rhodes, David Mercado, top trader Jake, and myself. So we was involved in so many companies and so many projects, and many people in the space they know us. Yeah, that we always just promote something with the daily ROI, just like some projects to make the passive income with the crypto. But to tell you honestly, like all the time, the end is the same. Yeah, it was all the time. So we just start to build something and like we're really excited. We just check, the background, we check the founders, and like everything is going great. And in one moment, all the time been stopped. And like it just again and again, like a cycle. Sometimes companies been work for like 3 months, sometimes company been work for like 6 months, sometimes even 1 year. I've been involved in the few companies who was work like 1 year and more. But again, the story is finished, that company is closed, and that people who join at the end they losing the money. So like all of them is disappeared. So what we decide to do together, like David, Brian, myself, and Jake. So we just like, it was basically the suggestion from David just said, hey Jim, so like what do you think if we can just create the company like for us? Yeah, so like we just can do something for ourselves, because like we have Jake, yeah, and he's the real one, he's the real trader, he can trade, and we definitely create our own platform. And I said, yeah, so this is a great idea. Yeah, so we just create basically the chat. So we just like could start to like some conversation about how we can do that. And like this, the idea and the trade tribe was born. Yeah, because we have the top trader Jake, we have the guy who all the time can consistently provide a profit, and we know that, like all of that going from the market, not from the people. And we know this is real because all the time when you join the company, so like the main question, how you guys generate the profit? And when the people they saying, hey, we can provide some trading, we can provide some arbitrage. But when you're trying to like go deeper in that, or maybe just like you're saying to the guy, okay, so you're the trader, so maybe let's meet offline. And people start to telling you, hey, like it's secret information, or like we don't want to share the strategy, like it should be hidden, something like that. So they always was something suspicious, right here in the trade tribe, everything is open because we're the real people. Yeah, everybody knows us, like I said. And Jake is the public guy. So like sometimes, I understand that the traders they trying to hide something, but like you never know what's gonna be, right? So with the Jake it's the different situation. Yeah, because like I met him like in person in Croatia, so in his city. And after that, like he already did the great presentation offline with Gottfried in Munich in Germany. So people understand that this is the real person. He like provide all the information public, so you check all his trades, you can check the history of the trading. And like when I say the history of the trading, it's not like something on the PDF, or it's not something like which is uploaded on the website, like some information. No, you just go into his like some exchange, let's say it's Bybit or Binance, like he used many different exchanges where he trade, and you can just track, like what he been done for the past 6 months. Yeah, like how many losses he had, how many like percentages he made in plus. And on the distance you can check, okay, so like he's definitely the good trader, because in the end of the day we have the result, like, and this is like the great plus. Because sometimes when the people saying, hey, I can do the trading, and like in a moment he can make the plus result, but on the distance is gonna be like huge minus, so everybody will gonna lose. So with Jake is the really great because he consistently provide, the profit, and this is that what we definitely need, like, and the people's need, and here is all of us together. You can see the Brian Rhodes, David Mercado, and myself. We just provide information about us, so like people can check the information right here. Also, a lot of the information you can find on the Google, on the Facebook, like everywhere. And also we're the public people, so you can meet us offline. So like me, I'm living in the Czech Republic right now in Prague, but I'm originally from Ukraine. The guys right now in Ukraine, the war. So I was forced, yeah, like to move from Ukraine right now. I'm live in the Czech Republic. So Brian and David, they're from the United States. Brian right now in the Dominican Republic. So I'm just saying that, you know, it's really possible to like meet us offline if you need it. Yeah, and just like ask all of your questions, and it's going to be answered. So that's what we provide. We just trying to explain as much as simple what we're doing right here, because our main goal just to like show to the people that it's possible to create the platform which will not gonna exit scam. Yeah, and that's the really simple, because like I already said, when people join, yeah, our platform, like they understand, so they receive the percentage, and all the commissions is not going straight from their deposits. Yeah, because like you join some platform, you bring your friend, and like if the profit going from him from his deposit straight, so of course the system will gonna like stop, you know, like someday, because we tested already many times and it doesn't work. So the money for trading should go just for trading. And we created, you know, like here's the affiliate system which works only, you know, after we have the profit. And of course Brian will gonna go over that today, so you're gonna check how it works. So I just want to say that right here is everything is transparent, you know, like everything is clear. You can ask any question, and like don't hesitate yet to ask the question, because sometimes people they join, they just like thinking, you know, oh, like what to ask, what kind of the question, but after that like didn't ask. And like, you know, just you can feel free to ask anything you want. So here we have like few packages. Also Brian will gonna cover all of that. I just don't want to like take his part, you know. So and yes, like I just want to pass to David. So David, just like maybe you have something to add, and you definitely have, and I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. That was a great introduction and great. But I just want to touch base, you guys, on why we created Trade Tribe and what this means to us. Because it's like Tim said, there's just been so many rug pulls in the past, and when we came off that last rug pull, and it was brutal because we just seen one after the other, one after the other. Now, if you're new to this space, the rug pull is when a company runs off with your money. And if you've been in this space a while, you've been through it before, and it's not fun, let me tell you guys. But one thing about us is we have integrity. We have our good intentions behind it. When you join another company, you may meet the owners, you may meet the person behind it, but most of the time they're paid actors. Most of the time they're telling you something that you want to hear. But me, Tim, Brian, Jake, we're on calls every single week. Our intentions are good. These are good guys, family guys that we're just saying enough is enough. We got Jake and we said, look, Jake's a real guy. He's a real trader. He's not fake. And it's very rare that you see a trader come on Zoom calls, take live trades like he's been doing. I've seen him do that time after time again. So we know that it's real. And that's when we said, look, let's just get Jake. Let's create something together. Now, it didn't happen overnight, you guys. This is like 4 months in the making, 4.5 months. But, we're 1,000% real. I mean, look we made TradeTribe shirts. We have the site that we own. There's no third party. There's no backdoor. There's nothing that is going to ruin this. We have we created it with you guys in mind. Whether you want to come in passively, come and make a deposit, great. If you want to come in and build a team, we got 6 ways that you guys get paid. 6 ways. We have bots that are coming. We have 10 to 20% a month that you can make. Copy trading, RWAs. Jake went over it the other day. Real world assets when it comes to real estate and things like that. That's going to be coming. We have a DEX, a decentralized exchange. And like Brian Rhodes said before, we're in control now. That's a powerful statement, because before we were not in control. You join a company and you wake up the next day and you feel good, but you in the back of your mind, at least it was for me, I was always like, let me log in, let me see if the site's still there. Let me see if there's that message, that 403 message that says, it's gone. You're not going to have to worry about that here, guys. We have our intentions are good. And, when we created TradeTribe, we said, you know what, we want something for the long run, something for years to come. There's a lot of companies right now, and don't get me wrong, I wish them the best. I hope that they're going to be around forever. But a lot of them, their days are numbered. It's just a rug pull waiting to happen. So we created this with you guys in mind, wanting you guys to have a safe place, wanting you guys to, be able to share it with your friends and family if you choose to. But, I just kind of wanted to get you guys in the right mindset, just knowing that, you might hear other companies out there that have shiny objects and giving you 4% a day. I mean, we're not that company, and we want something sustainable. any deposit you guys make, we're never going to touch it. Comp plan is sustainable for years to come. This company is sustainable for years to come. And I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited to, partner with Brian, Tim, and Jake. And not only that, but just have you guys on. Like right now, we got 33 participants in the Zoom call. We're going to have 300 participants soon enough. And let me just tell you guys, right now is the best time to come in because, this is something that we feel really passionate about. And our job is basically to make sure that you guys are happy in a safe place. And, welcome to Trade Tribe, you guys. We're going to do some giveaways today. But Brian, with that being said, I want to pass it on to you, brother.
All right. What's going on, everybody? So yeah, Tim, thank you. And David, thank you. We put this together because we're just tired of the crap. I mean, we want to be a part of something. We want to be a part of something that's actually sustainable and not paying with people's money to the person that just joined, so it's just hard to just keep rebuilding. I'm tired of rebuilding. I know Carl's tired of rebuilding. He's on here. Everybody's tired of rebuilding our teams, and we want to be a part of something that we can either set it and forget it and then go build something else or build this. And I'm going to show you why building this would actually help put a lot more funds in your pocket, because our trader Jake, which he's not on tonight, but he'll be on, or today, he'll be on Monday and Wednesday next week and be on those as well. And we're going to keep doing giveaways. Me and David are going to start Zooms on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 o'clock Eastern at night. So that way we can invite people at night as well, because I know Tim's obviously on the other side of the world. So with that, next Thursday, probably won't do it next Thursday because it'll be 4th of July. So, obviously enjoy then. But today we want to do a giveaway for the persons that invited the most people on here, just to get you set up on a VIP account. So just jumping into the site. So the person that invited you probably has a website. If they don't, they'll get it and get it set up. Me, David, and Tim all work together. So you're working with all of us and Jake. So you can reach out to us anytime. So this is our site. There will be some changes here and there to the site and upgrades and different things too, but just kind of scrolling down, the main two packages, and just to be completely transparent here, these two packages, you can put 500 minimum to 5,000 in the basic, and then you're getting 10% monthly. We did a set percentage because that's what people wanted. And Jake's like, but I will fluctuate. And and he's like, I will make more than that. And people are like, we just want a set percentage. So he's like, okay, let's do that. And then Jake's like, from what we're making over that, let's do some more for the people that are building. And I was like, I like it. So Jake's really into giving back because we have major plans on getting this up to 5 million in total liquidity, and then starting a decentralized exchange. Jake knows and understands how to do that, which that in turn will bring us a ton of percentages just from the buying and selling on the exchange, which will set all of us up that are part of this for percentages to come for years to come. Without doing anything, it'll actually take a lot less pressure off of any type of trading. So these basic and premium, these ones you can just put funds into it, activate it, come back once a month. Say you go from the basic and you finally got enough in there to jump into the premium, add it into the premium, and just make sure your stuff's set and rolling and you don't ever have to pay anything, right? We do have a VIP part. So this VIP part, to not get confused, it's $250 for 90 days. So basically 3 months, you're paying $250 for 90 days. What do you get? You get an extra 5%. So instead of basic being 10 and premium being 15, you're going to get 15 for basic and 20 for premium. This is right on the site. It also comes with the copy trading and the bot. Like I put 10,000 into the last bot, and I think there was a little bit more, and he just closes that bot. He doesn't use the same bot all the time. He just fluctuates through different bots. And then the copy trading, I have about 3,000 in, and there's only a certain percentage of his trades that are even in the copy trading. But my thing was, anything that you really deposit in here that's over $1,666, doing the VIP, you'll make more doing VIP, having that extra 5% in your initial account than you would not doing. You'll make more by having that extra 5% a month. So, when I first got started, I put 5,000 in, and it was, then it was 70-30. And then once this website came up, now I'm in 20% bracket at being at 5,000 with that premium. So that is pretty cool. On the site, you can learn a little bit more about kind of everything that's going on. Hold on. We got a lot of security measures here, and which is really cool. And I'll show you kind of how those works. Oh, there's a little line in there that probably might not work. Oh yeah, it did work. All right. So a little bit, about us, our team, Jake, me, Tim, and David. We're not hiding. You guys know who we are. I've met a lot of you probably in person through the years. Talks a little bit about the affiliate side. We got 5 levels on how it pays. Level 1, 8%, 6, 3, 2, and 1. And I'll talk about those. And we have a leadership bonuses on 5 different bonuses as well. So this is direct volume that you bring in. So just to show you the back office, it's a very simple back office. My account here, I have this is my sub account. Me, David, and Tim are building one account together. So that way we work with everybody in the company because we're all kind of in this together. This is my sub account to that. I have put in 34,529 into the main account. So what I did is I just clicked add funds. I chose one of these tethers, which we can take other forms. We just got to talk to Jake and maybe in a group message and figure out, sending him XRP or Ethereum or Bitcoin. He has to go in turn and then swap it and then put it into here. So if you're going to send TRC20, you just put the amount. Let's say you're doing 5,000 to be in the premium, hit make a deposit. Here's the QR code. This is not, you can't copy this address, so you have to use the QR code right now. We're going to make this copy available to copy. Most people use the QR code, and I support that because you can't make mistakes, which is great. So when you send this, then it literally goes right into your dashboard to your balance right here, to your balance. So that's how you add the funds. Then you'll see where it says VIP here. So to kind of show you how that is, I'm going to, because it changes. So signing into an account that we don't have the VIP up to yet, you'll log in. When you first go in and you add your funds and then you click on your new deposit, you're going to see subscription right here. So you have to do this first before you buy a package. You'll just choose that, and then you'll pay your subscription of 250. Now you're a VIP. This is for 3 months. And then once you do that, once you're into this part, then you'll be able to see on the part where I just showed you on the new deposits, to where you can go in and choose the VIP premium or the VIP basic. And this is something too that you don't have to be an expert at building teams. You can be successful here without sharing this with thousands of people. So when you go in, you'll see new deposits. Then it'll open up your VIP basic and your VIP premium. And this is just adding an extra 5% to your monthly on whichever one that you're in, depending on how much you're depositing. So if you're depositing over 5,000, you're going to choose premium, you get 20%. That 5,000 there, that's making $1,000 a month, and you can withdraw that every single month. And I would tell you to withdraw that every month for those 5 months and get your 5,000 back, and then play with house money like anything else. That's what I tell people. I feel more comfortable doing a lot more compounding at the beginning here because I know nobody's running off with our money. There's not even access to the money through the back end, through any of the couple developers that we're working with on the site to make sure everything's working. Like, nobody can take the money out of here. So, from there, you would just choose that. You would click from your balance, whichever one that it shows here, the money here, then you put the amount in and hit deposit. And then when you do that, it'll actually go down and it'll show in your deposits. So you can see here where I have it in that same plan at 20%, that amount 34.5, and then you can change your compounding. If I want to compound 100%, say this month I make 7,000 off of that, roughly that's what it would be. I can compound 100% back into it. So then, or I can say, hey, I only want to compound 50%. And I just come down here and I choose 50 and I update it. So that means out of that 7,000, 3,500 of it is going to go to my balance right here. And then I can just withdraw. And the other 3,500 is going to go into my active deposit. And the next month it goes off of the next amount of money that you have in there as well. So that is a basic part of our website, withdrawal part. Here's your withdrawal part. You can actually see transactions that's done here. My deposits I just showed you. Partners, there's nobody referred to this account like I was saying. Settings, you add your withdrawal addresses here as well. Security, this is where you can set up a 2FA. You can actually have it set where it's the same IP address if you want that, if you're only using the same computer to do everything. There's an academy, everything. There's going to be a lot of stuff included with this because Jake is super educated on education, where this will literally, he'll be teaching people how to trade. And when you do the VIP, it unlocks the ability to use the copy trade account from his Binks account. And then, trade signals, our main account, learning material, and then the bot when it gets set up as well. So on this, like say you're building a team, one thing that is a fast start, because we don't have any ways of doing fast starts from people's money because that's not real. Like I don't want Carl to put in $10,000 and I get paid some of that money of that because that's not right. So this balance right here, this $250, that's from the VIP. So VIP is kind of cool on how that works. You can see some of those rolling in here. And what we've done there is you can use that, you can start another package or you can withdraw that. The minimum withdrawal is $50, right? So we're also going into the compensation side, looking at the VIP part. And this is where just open your minds for a minute and understand what we're doing here. So with the VIP, it's $250 every 3 months. Out of that 250, only $50 worth goes into paying those first 5 levels. Level 1, 8%, that's $20. If Carl does VIP, I make $20. Carl invites John does it. Carl makes $20, I make 15. You can see where I'm going here, down to $755 and $2.50. The other 200 is going to help pay the leadership bonus and the affiliate split, right? But along with that is Jake is like, I average between 20 and 30% pretty easy. And if I get my ability to really focus on just trading and we get everything set up, I will do better. And so let's say Jake made 30% in a 30 calendar day, right? And then myself, let's say I'm a VIP member. I have a account of $10,000. I'm also doing the VIP with 10,000 in. So I am at 20% a month, which means I'm going to clear $2,000. So then the extra profit, which is that 10%, is going to be used to pay more into the affiliate program from the leadership bonus and the split. So this part right here, the more that you look at this, the more that you'll get excited. So let me take a drink because this is pretty cool. So I jump in $10,000. I recruit David for $10,000. I recruit Tim for 10,000. Tim and David recruit people for 10,000. Let's just say everybody's putting $10,000 in a perfect world here. So level 1, David clears that $2,000, correct? So I get an 8% match of his earnings. So he made 2,000. I make 8% of that every month. That's $160. That's if he's just withdrawing every month. Awesome. If he compounds it and he makes more, then I'm going to make more, 8% of whatever he compounds the next month. You see where we're loading this thing up. This is not that much. Is that actually coming out of, this is coming from the VIP part and extra earnings that Jake is making as well. So level 2, David recruits Tim. Tim puts 10,000 in, David's making the 160 that first month. Let's say Tim's just withdrawing the 2,000 every month. Level 2 to me, that 6% is 120 bucks. Tim recruits Carl. Carl puts 20 grand or 10 grand in. Well, Tim makes 160, David makes 120, I make $60. You can see where we're going here from 8% to 6% to 3 to 2 to 1. This is monthly on what you'll be making from your downlines earnings. If they compound or withdraw, you will be making this from your team. This pays 5 levels. It's really cool how this works. Sustainable. Jake's ran the numbers. We've been working on this for 5 months. So this part, it can literally bring you probably almost 5 to 6 figures just from this, depending on what size of a team that you build or how wide you go or how many people you share this with. And this is just one of the ways, because you go back to the VIP, if David is making an extra 5% every 3 months on his money, he's going to be a lot happier that he's only paying $250 for those 3 months. He puts 10 grand in, he's making an extra $500 a month. That extra $500 will cover 6 months of subscription. Okay. So yes, he's going to continue the VIP every 3 months. So every 3 months, when David does this, just on my one person I enrolled, I'm getting $20 from. David goes 10 people wide, then I'm getting the same $15 on level 2 from all these people I don't know. Then Carl goes in and enrolls 10 people that does VIP. That's $750. And it comes every 3 months. It's not a monthly. This doesn't pay out monthly. This comes when they pay that VIP part. So this is, it'll snowball. The effect of this will snowball. Then we implemented a leadership bonus, because we all like bonuses, but we like them to be sustainable. And what I mean by sustainable is I want it to be just from your level 1, not your team volume, to where I enroll David and then I do nothing else. And David enrolls all this volume and then I'm getting paid all these bonuses for not doing anything, which, believe me, was awesome. But you can raise your hand and tell all of us how many of those companies lasted, and you'll absolutely none of them are around. So this leadership bonus comes from only your direct turnover, your direct volume that you enroll, your first line, people that use your website. So if I enroll Carl for 20 grand, David for 20 grand, and then I enroll Tim for 10 grand, then I just enrolled $50,000 into TradeTribe. That 2,500 pays 30 days after that I enrolled that 50K, because Jake has to trade with it to earn that 2,500. So I hope you guys understand that this can't just come from their money. This is a real program, real platform. And I know some people are going to be like, dang, I want that bonus now. But if you really think about it, you'll understand and be like, that does make sense. And I appreciate it that it is coming from real trading, and that's what's happening. So same thing with these percentages. These come after the 30-day mark when that person gets paid. Then you see that and it pops up, and then that will go to your balance, and you're going to be like, wow, I can start another package or I can withdraw. So this leadership bonus is just an extra 5%, on what is coming out. It's not much. Some people will achieve this, some people won't. You don't have to recruit again to make extra earnings. But if you do, just a little bit will help add up, just helping people get started, doing the VIP part. This is the fast start one that will go instantly in your balance. This one will be in there 30 days after their 30 days is up. After their 30 days up, you get paid this percentage, and that goes into your balance. And then this one, after you achieve the 50 or 100K or 200K or 500K or 1 million, after that trades for 30 days, then you will get these rewards. So we're setting up a Canva, we're learning, and we're getting other people to help make flyers, recognition flyers, people that come in for VIP. You'll just work with us, or we can give you that link and you can put their picture in there, because we want to recognize people that are a part of our program. We want to recognize people that are achieving different ranks. And I mean, really, there's not much to this. This is a really set it and move on, set it and forget it, set it and come back every 30 days. You don't have to like pay attention and learn everything about it. It'll be very easy when you do enroll someone, you'll kind of see how it works. And but for then, like this is a great add-on to an income stream from anything else. And as you're rolling and you're seeing this snowball effect, you know, you're gonna really like this. So my advice is dig into this, learn it, hit it hard for like 30 to 90 days, get in as many new enrollments as you can. Then we help those people get enrollments and help them get enrollments. Then you're at a passive income opportunity. Then it's just all passive. Then you can move on to another project and build something else. But you will have this so steady and very, very lucrative at that point. You might not want to switch over, but we are capping this at 5 million. And what that means is we won't take any more money for a while and we won't take any more people at 5 million. Then we build that decentralized exchange, Jake, we get that going, then we open it up for way more funds. And then that way, you know, I mean, everybody's going to be happy. We're going to be really happy for a long one when we get that up as well. So we do have plans for all those things. We're not, you know, trying to do anything weird with anything. We're keeping everybody completely up to date on everything. Jake is doing live trades. People can actually see him trade live. He goes over all of it. And some people are like, this is really boring. And some people are like, this is really cool because he's sharing every single thing that he's doing. And you'll see where he writes his lines and shows his marks. And when he comes in from the previous month and he's like, yes, it hit there and it went up, you know, and he'll be like, kind of currently not in any trades because the market's sideways. So he's not just trading to trade. He's doing the right type of trades. He's not trading with all of our money. You know, if you look at, I don't know if we showed it, but say there's 100%, 40% is getting traded, 40% is getting staked, 20% is kind of looking for newer coins that have 10x potential. And with that, you know, your money's a little safer. He's done very well. He's been trading for us for almost 4 months now without the website, and he's been doing very well with it. I've really enhanced my account while doing that as well. So, you know, I mean, did I miss anything, Tim or David? Because I mean, there's not much to this. It's
Yeah,
just
I
very
think I think it's cool, Brian. So like the most important part, guys, which you must understand, that we don't have Ponzinomics right here. And it's really easy to explain because like sometimes people asking the questions and they say, oh, like maybe it's gonna be like some difficult question. For us, here is no difficult questions. We can like explain easy and we can just like show how it works. Because when people is join, so like you must wait only when profit is will be. Yeah. So like when we have the profit, so after that, so the platform can provide the affiliate commissions, you know. So well, like it works different, you know, absolutely different. Yeah, it will gonna take more time. Yeah, it's not instant, but it will not gonna go anywhere. So like, and we're unique, 100% unique, because you know we checked with Brian, with David, a lot of the companies, and I always check in what's new going on the market, and nobody provide that what we have right here in the Trade Tribe with real transparency. Yeah, because like guys meet Jake, I met Jake, so anyone can just basically arrange the meeting if you want to, like Gottfried did. So Gottfried with us today, he from Austria, but like they was have a meeting with Germany. So you have some community you can bring like that community to some city, and you can have the meeting with the trader. So like if you have some personal questions, so that's the next level. And I think like once like people gonna start to understand this, yeah, so we're gonna have right here not like 32 guys like today, like David said, you know, it's gonna be more than 300, like 500. It just a matter of the time, but I think it's gonna be fast. So once people are gonna start to make the withdrawals, the recognition, so you will see this, guys. And of course also we're gonna do the offline meetings, because right now basically we promote most of the time on the Zoom, yeah, online, but we know how to do this offline as well, how to make the meetings, how to just do this all of that on the land. And this is provide even more transparency to the people.
Hey,
Yeah.
Godfrey, do you want to unmute and maybe talk about the event that
Yeah,
Jake?
Gottfried, you can just say a few words.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, we met Jack about, what was it, 3 weeks ago in Munich. There were around 15 people. And I must say, almost all of them subscribed already. And from tomorrow on, I mean, half of them invested. And I think in the next 2 months, we will reach our goal, what we have. And they were very impressed about Jack. I mean, if you meet him, I mean, you know him, Tim, in person. He's a very open, friendly guy. You can talk to him about everything. And there was also one guy from Switzerland. He was trading for himself for a long time. And they were like brothers already, after half an hour. And yeah, it's great. I'm happy to fund you, to be in the system. And I think we have a great future ahead of us.
Like it. Thank you.
Thanks, girlfriend.
So I know a lot of people probably have to get off of here soon. I would just get back with the person who invited you, get an account set up. Besides that, I had something else. We are providing Zooms Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or same time as right now,
Yeah,
2 o'clock.
like sometimes 1 p.m., sometimes 2 p.m. we do, so we all the time updated. But yeah, like most of the time it's 1 or 2 p.m. So, but like you just get to know this time. And like Brian and David, they will gonna do also some Zooms different time, because me, I'm in the European time, same as Gottfried, like, and Jake also. We like Jake, Gottfried, like many guys who in Europe, so we have the same time. But in the United States, in Dominican Republic, like I think 9 hours or 8 hours away from us, so that's the different time zone. So
We
yeah, like,
got some gear too, so we'll get some gear out to some people if you want some gear. Now, I mean, we're at the end of this. It looks like Carl White invited everybody.
yeah.
Carl.
That's the Carl, 100%.
I
He's
don't
the
know.
winner.
Anybody else invite
Anybody
anybody? I know I invited some people, but I'm already a VIP. And going forward, since everybody's still on here, uh, we're going to be doing giveaways like Wheel of Fortune type of thing, put a number in and give away different packages in the following weeks to people that don't have accounts set up or VIP set up or anything, and helping them get started too. So, one thing Jake and we all have said here is we really don't need people to even join. With the amount of people that we have right now, we can make this work for as years to come, and we can grow our accounts, compound them, and go that way. But we do want to bring this to the table on everybody, and I want to present to people on something that I know is not going to disappear and take the money from us. So yeah, we'll do some giveaways for swag and t-shirts. But I mean, did anybody else get invited by anybody else on here? Because I know Carl is phenomenal at inviting people. So if not, Carl, you received the VIP for sure. And we were gonna give away two.
Congratulations, Carl.
We might just give both to Carl. You know?
Yeah, so
So
like, yeah, so Carl is definitely the winner.
Hey,
So like,
Brian,
Brian,
could I?
so I think we can just make another one by the random wheel. What do you think? Or just we're gonna give both to Carl and his team?
well, who's brand new? Well, I mean, you'd almost have to do some numbers and get people in here to give away a VIP to the new person. You want to do that?
Yeah, like if someone is the new person, so we can do that.
Guys,
Just
before you guys do that, can I just touch base real fast? Because
yeah,
Brian made
yeah.
a point about the in the beginning we had like a 70-30 split. Well, if you really think about it, there's a lot of other companies that still have a 70-30 split. We're not doing that, right? This is very generous what Jake and all of us kind of put together. Let me paint the picture. If somebody deposited $1,000, right? 70-30 split would mean that 30% would be $300 every single month. Now that VIP subscription is only $250 every 90 days. So essentially you're only paying $80, a little bit over $80 a month for that, rather than having to do a 70-30 split. So you guys are making a lot of good profit. And now for the leadership bonus, that adds up to $92,500. So somebody could actually walk away with all of that if they choose to build. But I just kind of want to paint the picture of that 70-30 split. We don't have that. A lot of other companies do. And basically the profit that you're making from what we have now is phenomenal.
So drop a number then. All new people, click chat and drop a number in here. I'm going to put all these numbers in a wheel really quick and spin it, and then we'll give a VIP subscription to that person that the number is tied to. So don't write the same number as somebody if you notice. So there's 6, 12, Russell, Melody put a number, I know that. 5,
If I can see that. Yeah, guys, just do not duplicate the same numbers because I see the two same numbers 7.
And don't put 1 million.
Yeah, don't do that one. It's funny, 7 usually always wins. I don't know why. But
There's 2 sevens. We got 2, Caden and Prakash.
Okay. We see the 100 from Pakash.
7,
There we go. All right, cool.
27. All right. Any more? 21. Who else is new? I know there's some more new people.
3.
And then that's all. Is that it?
That's all. No new guys.
Dum.
Maria, pick a number. Yeah, Maria. I think she already did. Maria was the first one. She chose the number 6.
Leo got 90B.
Yeah, I see 908 or 900B. 50.
I know 50. All right.
Let's see, Maria number
Yeah,
6.
Maria, she did. She was the first one. She did 6.
Here, I got that 6 down. It's 6, 12, 5, 47, 4, 7, 800. Sorry, 8, 100, 27, 21, 3, 90B, 50, and Shahid, put a number down, buddy.
I'm invited by Carl White. Yeah, the pastor Carl White. I think he bring the half of the participants today.
Good job, Carl. We want to end this year strong and have something that's going to work for us going forward and relax. I mean, I know Carl real well, and he needs something that's going to work for him, and so he can,
Yeah, so I think Shahid he didn't put the number. Yeah, he didn't provide it. Shahid.
7 for Leroy.
Yeah, the 7 already was, guys. So just choose another number. We already.
Put your favorite number down, Shahid. Whichever number. Leroy, there's already a 7.
Yeah, I think 8 also was there. Yeah, no. Yeah, we also have 8 from Maria
9. There you go.
Breco or Cerbeso. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correct. Number 9.
Leroy, different number, buddy. You're repeating numbers. 10 will work. All right, now it should be, I don't see any more popping up. Let's just spin the wheel.
All right.
I am not seeing the spin. All right, click the spin right here.
All right, guys. So just someone gonna be the winner. Definitely.
90B. 90B. That's hilarious.
90B, yeah. So congratulations. Who that was? That 90B? Just let me find it.
Leo.
90B was the Leo Zavala. Leo.
So Leo and Carl are our winners. So I know Carl has an account created. Leo, create an account to the person that invited you, and then we'll get $250 into your balance, and then we'll show you how to buy your VIP from there.
Oh,
So,
Leo from Arizona. So I guess the Pastor Carl White, he invite Leo. So it's great. So like the guy from his team is the winner.
yeah, I'll work with you, Carl, on that one. We'll get them set up. So we'll see you guys. We're going to do another Zoom on Monday. We'll have Jake on then. We'll do Zoom on Wednesday, have Jake on then, maybe some live trading then. He's going to really dive into that. And then I'll have a Zoom Tuesday night at 9:00 p.m. Eastern time as well. We'll have flyers out for that. I'll send the Telegram channel group to Carl. We're also going to create our own Discord for this because we want to see if we can keep it even more secure in Discord. And you know how Telegram is, guys, with all the different scammers. So thanks for being on today. And hope you like this. We put this together to last for years to come. And that way you don't have to be chasing our tails, doing different things over and over again. And, dealing with fake admins and fake owners. So, all right, guys, being on here, Tim, David,
Yeah, thanks everyone. I will gonna post the recording once it's gonna be rendered. So thanks everyone. Congratulations to the winners and see you on Monday.